All right, welcome back to Comanche Productions. So today's video is a pattern video. We're gonna pattern my 410 as well as my 20 gauge. This is something we do every year, kind of the kickoff per se, if you will, that we do to get ready for turkey season. You know, patterning your gun is very important. It can help with missing and you know, letting you be more comfortable with your setup or whatever it may be. So we're going to kind of talk about how we set it up, what we're looking for, and we might even compare the 410 and 20 gauge against each other a little bit. So anyways, today's the 25th. We'll be turkey hunting this weekend. This weekend is youth weekend, so we'll be in the woods turkey hunting for the first time in over or almost a year. So looking forward to it. So let's jump into the video and get the pattern in these guns. All right, so we got our target out here at about 20 yards. You see where I want the center of my pattern to be. So basically this right here is just to see where the pattern's at, high, low, right or left. It is sighted in with regular bird shot, but obviously turkey load differs. So we're gonna shoot this, see where the center of our pattern's at and adjust accordingly, and then begin shooting it at turkey head targets. Now, I can't reiterate enough that this is the most important part. If the center of your pattern is not where you need it to be, do not rush that. Make sure you get that absolutely perfect. All right, 410, 20 yards on paper. Let's see what we got. All right, so you can see right there, aim point's there, pattern's a little left. High and low is pretty good, really good pattern, honestly. I don't see too many strays flying, but left for sure. So we're gonna move it right and start shooting at some turkey targets now. All right, here we go. We got 410 at 20 yards at a turkey target. Should have been all over him. All right, so there's at 20 yards. I definitely over adjusted my red dots. We're gonna move it back a little bit. And we're also gonna go ahead and move it back to about 30, 35 and shoot and see what it's got. It's pretty good out to about 50, but I wanna make sure. All right, we got it at 35 yards. You can see the target and you can see the camera over there. There's the target, it's at 35, and we're gonna see what it can do. All right, there's at 35 yards. You can see plenty of pellets in the head and neck. Good pattern, no holes, really solid. It's gonna kill a turkey every day of the week at 35 yards. Here's it flipped over so you can see a little better. All these pellets right here in the head and neck area. Easily a dead turkey. I can see my pattern is still a little on the right side, but I think that's plenty okay. So we're gonna back it up and we're gonna shoot at about 50, so you can see how that can do at 50. And real quick before I shoot at 50 yards, I do want to say this, and I apologize for the wind noise. It is super windy today. I want to say this: we shoot our guns this far in pattern videos to understand the capabilities of our setups. If you aren't patterning your gun, I highly do not recommend shooting a turkey that far away unless you know that you are capable of doing so. I feel comfortable shooting a turkey at 50 yards with my setup if I'm a good enough of a shot to do so. So in other words, we see people all the time talking about shooting turkeys at 60, 70 yards with TSS and all that, and that's great if you can do so. But we don't have enough turkeys nowadays to be shooting turkeys at 70 yards and not knowing if we're going to kill them or not for sure. If you shoot a turkey at 70 yards just recklessly without knowing and you wound that turkey, well, that turkey probably ain't going to make it. So it's important to note that we're not trying to jump down anybody's throat or anything, but it is important to say that understand your gun's capabilities and don't try to overreach with a shotgun. Just because you have TSS and you can shoot that far don't mean you need to. This 410 honestly might could kill turkey at 60 yards for all I know. Will I ever shoot past 50? Absolutely not. I want to get that turkey as close to me. I'd say the average with this gun is about 30, 35 like I just shot, but I want that turkey to be inside of 20 yards if I can help it. But understand your gun's limits and the capabilities in order to you know, not do anything careless or reckless. So I just want to say that. All right, well, there you go, way out yonder, and let me range there at 55 yards on the tee. We're gonna see what she can do. I don't know, we'll see. Did my freaking gun just break? All right, well, we had about an hour and a half delay. I don't know what I left in when I edited it or whatever, but anyways, when I shot the gun, my 410 at 55 yards, my action got closed. Like the shell wouldn't eject, the action wouldn't open, and I got very, very scared for a minute because this is pretty much my only turkey gun. I don't know if you watched any of our, I think it was in a podcast, talked about my 12 gauge, how it exploded, and you know that gun's toast now. And my 20 gauge didn't. I shot it earlier off camera. It ain't working right, and so I pretty much my only turkey hunting option this year is my little 410, which is what it's built for and what I wanted it for and what I've done with it and all that. But man, gave me a heart attack there because I thought there for a minute I wasn't gonna have a gun to shoot. But I'm gonna show y'all she's good to go now. I finally got her open. The shell was shot and everything, so it was safe. But shell was stuck in there. I got to go in here, and I clean it all the time, but I got to go in here and clean all this up some apparently, and something in there's sticking. But let me show y'all this shot. We got it turned over. Here's 55 yards. I can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, about 12 or so maybe in the head and neck area at 55 yards at a 410. That's adequate. I don't know if that would kill a turkey or not, probably, but I don't think I'd push it past 50. I know 50 is good, but 55 is kind of pushing it. But there you have it. All right, hope y'all enjoyed. So it's kind of the last video before we get in turkey season. We may put out a podcast this Friday, but then the next Monday or Wednesday, turkey hunt should be up from this youth weekend and ready to hit the ground rolling. So hope y'all enjoyed. I don't know if I mentioned the video, but again, my 410, there's another video on our channel about it. It's a 410 with an Indian Creek 385 choke 2, and I'm shooting Apex number 9.5, the Apex Ninja through it. So anyways, hope we could help, and hope y'all enjoyed, and we'll catch y'all on the next one.